Hi, for this video I want to show you how to verify a trig identity. For this one I am going to do I'm going to start off with a simple example and then I will go into a little bit more complex. The goal when you're verifying the identity is to show that one side equals the other side after you simplify. So you are going to want to have some kind of reference sheet for your trig identities or just know them. There are quite a few of them, so depending upon where you are in your course, there's some things that I may cover that you haven't seen before. All right, so with this one, my rule of thumb is I kind of try to start with the harder side and see if I can get it to equal the easier side. So I'm going to start with this side right here. So I'm going to say sine x times secant x is where I'm going to start. With this, I'm then going to go, okay, what do I know about secant? And how could I rewrite it? A lot of times I try to get it in terms of sine and cosine and work from there. I just find that it's easier. So with this, I'm going to say that sine x, I'm not changing. The secant x is what I'm going to change, and we know that secant is equal to 1 over cosine x. And then if I simplify this, it gives me sine x over cosine x, which is another form of tangent, because remember that tangent is opposite over adjacent. So if you look at the unit circle, the opposite is always going to be the sine or the y. The cosine is always going to be the x coordinate or the adjacent side. So that is just another way of writing tangent. So I can say that this part right here is equal to tangent x, and since I have shown that this is equal, or that sine x secant x is equal to tangent x. These little dots are used a lot of times to say therefore, and so we can say therefore this is a trig identity. An identity just means that it equals itself. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics that you need me to cover, please let me know that as well.